my style. Yeah, sexy, sexy, sexy. Like I walk it down. Yeah, sexy, sexy, sexy. You can work me out.
Showed up, shawty. What it do? Yeah. Now, pimpin'. Oh boy. What y'all know about a supermodel? Fresh out of Elle magazine. Buy her own bottle.
I'm going to basically deem parts of my hair untouchable. So I'm going to go ahead and start separating the front from the back. So I make sure that I don't cut any hair that's supposed to be in the back. Okay, so I've created the section of hair that I want to work with, which is this part up here. So all this, okay, so that section you just saw in the back is what I deem untouchable. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that in a ponytail. Get it up out of the way, and now I'm going to take this down. And so this is what I'll be working with. Okay, so even from this, I'm going to go ahead and separate just the bang portion from the sides. So it'll pretty much be this flap right here. So I'm going to take this flap, which is almost like a, kind of like a rectangle that gets wider, not quite a triangle. So I'm going to take this and just separate that, and then pull these sides back for now. Okay, so now I'm going to take this section back down and comb it out some more. Let me do this so you can see the full length of it again. Anytime you cut your hair, even if you're just trimming, always make sure that you don't use household scissors or craft scissors. You want to get yourself an actual pair of hair cutting scissors. I got these at Sally's Beauty Supply. These are Goody. Goody is a brand. They're stainless steel and they're super sharp. And that's why you want to get hair cutting scissors, because hair cutting scissors are sharper than just your normal, you know, household scissors. And so especially when you're trimming your ends, you want to make sure that, you know, you get a clean cut, or else you'll have raggedy ends, which could lead to more splits. So these are ones that I'm using. They're very lightweight. They can be kind of pricey. I can't remember how much this pair cost, but I remember it was pricey. They are an investment, I will say that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this in my hands, and I'm not going to apply too much tension because you want to basically let your hair fall in the natural way that it's going to fall, because you don't want to create any false length, especially if you plan on curling it. You know, just know wherever you cut it, once you curl it, that's going to make it even shorter. So, and another tip too, since I've cut my hair many times before, and so I'm speaking from experience, always start off with going short and then, you know, do more, because once your hair is gone, that's it, folks. Okay, so cut a little bit first, and then, you know, if you're not happy, then cut some more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this is the section that I want to use, and like I said, I'm just going to apply a little bit of tension, not too much. I'm going to cut at an angle. I'm going to do a downward angle, and that way, you know, the shortest piece is in front and the longest piece is to the side, and that will give me the swoop and have it fall at an angle. Here we go. Like I said, I'm going to start down low. I know I'm going to go higher than this. I want the hair to naturally fall. So I'm going to keep going. I think I'm making my angle a bit too dramatic. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is first I'm going to start with this. I'm going to basically divide this whole section into two and take the part that's closer to my nose and start cutting, and then I'll add that in later. Like for instance, I did that, so I'm going to put this side by side as a comparison. There, so now it's not as dramatic, it flows a little bit better. This part is still a little longer than I would like it to be, so I'm going to go ahead and shorten this up, again doing an angle. Okay, we still got a ways to go. This is barely at my nose, so I'm going to go shorter. Okay, y'all, I've gotten this part as short as I want it, where it'll just graze the eye, and now I'm just going to clean up the end. Now that I've got it to the length that I want, to make the ends look less blunt and bulky, I'm going to start just making little snips in the hair with the scissors sticking this way. This is just a trick I've seen a lot of other hairstylists use, and it seems to work in terms of kind of just taking off some of the bulk and helping the hair fall in a way that seems a little more natural than some just jagged edge. Okay, so that's it for this section. I'm going to go ahead and take this, my little bang part, and use a clip to clip it up out of the way. I'm going to take down one of the sides. So here is, I'm just going to go ahead and layer this a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a bottom section first. And I'm just going to shorten this up a bit, going at an angle, just like that. And then I'm going to take another section and cut it in the same manner, but cut it shorter than this one. So when I curl my hair, this is what's going to allow me to have all kinds of flips. Okay, and that's it for this side. So we'll go ahead and take this side and just pin that up out the way. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same to this side. Okay, so that's it for the cut, folks. I'm going to wrap my hair up. I'm going to roller set it, and I will be doing a tutorial on that so you can see how I do that. And then I'll come back in the morning so you can see how the new cut looks, okay?
Look, pimp juice, I keep it running. Bad than a mother. Oh, now you're a bad girl. Baby, if you're a bad girl. Players, when you see me, act like you know me.